Welcome to Edtech for Engagement. My name is Julie Daniel Davis, and this week we want to talk about the letter V. What better letter for video? Video is the way that many of us have been using technology to reach our students because of pandemic, but there's a lot of value in using video even in non-pandemic settings. Research shows that it increases student engagement. It often leads to mastery learning because a student can stop and start a video and re-watch a concept that they didn't understand, or go back to a video to just re-solidify that learning in their head. It also leads to autonomy. So by teaching using video, you've actually helped students to become autonomous learners, which is what our ultimate goal is, for them to be lifelong learners and learners that are self-aware of how to learn and how to move forward. The type of delivery that you choose matters. So if I stand up and I'm talking as if I am talking to 500 people, it's going to be less effective than as if it was a social style of delivery. Think about Khan Academy and how you're actually watching someone write on the board. It feels personal. And so that personalization leads to more student engagement as you're thinking about how to set up videos that makes the most sense for your students. Personalization is another reason why videos are great, because it allows a student to kind of work on their own pace. So you give them something on a video to watch, and then they watch it as many times as they need to. That's creating a pathway for personalized learning. So it's important that it's accessible. It's important that those with special needs have access to the things they need. So that might mean that at the bottom of the screen, you have closed captions. So think about who your audience is and what you're trying to do to reach them. It is good for most videos for any age group to be 10 minutes or less. Break them up and then do something in between so that you can keep coming back to that student engagement. Edpuzzle is a really great tool out there that allows you to do some video instruction and then stop and ask questions, and students have to answer before they can move forward. That makes them really focus on the fact that, hey, was I paying attention or was I not? So it kind of helps them to stay focused. There are a lot of options out there for you to use video. There's Loom, there's Zoom, there's Screencastify, Screencast-O-Matic. There are lots others out there, and they get better and better thanks to the pandemic at meeting the needs for our students. You can do a video like this where it's all you talking, and maybe you have a manipulative in your hand that you're sharing and you're showing, or maybe it's just you talking. But it's important for you to show yourself as approachable and also excited, just like you would in the classroom. If you want students to be engaged, there has to be a give and take. And so you smiling at them, sharing with them, that's very important. There are also video options that are built into many of our LMSs like Canvas. There's Studio, if your district is paying for that. That's an easy way for you to not only send videos to your students, but also for students to send videos to you. So think of that as well. If you're looking for something for creation purposes, for students to create, what if they created a video for you? They have these options. Right now, what I'm using is the free version of Screencastify. It's 5 minutes or less that you use. And in theory, guys, that's all it should be. So don't create big, giant videos that are long and boring. Small increments, do something in between, bring them back to that video. The more you can put videos in that are of you as their teacher, that's more engaging. So figure out ways that you can do what's best for your students. V is for video. How are you going to use it in this school year?